Here in the 1FM studio backstage at Reading, we have a couple of Voodoo queens, and they played earlier. I've got Anjali, vocals and guitar, and Ella, guitar and backing vocals. How do you pronounce your middle name? Because I know I got it wrong when I said it before.
Mine?
Yeah.
Drauglis.
Right, okay, fair enough. So is this, I don't know which one of you is going to speak, whoever moves first, I guess. But is this your first festival?
Yes, it is. In fact, I've never even been to a festival before.
Have you not? What did you make of it then?
I thought it was wonderful. We went down really well and had a good time. We were really chuffed.
My son William was in just before you came in, and an unsolicited testimonial, he said that you were really good as well.
Oh, that's good. The punters thought so too.
That's right, yes, and people were chucking stuff at you, I understand, but in a benevolent sort of way.
Oh yeah, chocolates. People were throwing chocolates at us. It was great.
Wasn't the original idea that you threw chocolates at them, though?
Well, they finally caught on and they're giving us some chocolate back.
At last.
We've
run out of money. We can't afford to feed them chocolates anymore. But we want to get a sponsorship from a chocolate company.
Any particular one? You might as well name them on the radio and embarrass their advertising people.
All of them, actually, I'm afraid.
Oh, right.
So I like one of each on all of them.
Do you? That's very diplomatic. So what do you do with all of the chocolates that are thrown at you? Do you gather them up and take them back to your car and eat them, or what?
I think...
Or just leave them there?
No. Some of the bouncer blokes were trying to chuck them all off and throw them in the bin. We got very irate and kept them all. Will probably just put them on our mantelpiece and...
So
we'll eat them.
I bet you eat them.
Yeah.
If you bring any in here, I might help you eat some of them.
I think we've got some in our bag, actually.
It's going to be a long night tonight. So you've obviously gone round and have you spent the whole time kind of hanging around backstage with Enemy and Melody Maker journalists? Or have you been out to see some other bands?
We've been out in the real field, the good vibes field.
Yeah.
That sounds really corny. With all the kids dancing at the front.
Yeah, it's great.
It's more fun out there than backstage.
Yeah.
It certainly is, yes. There's no doubt about that
That
at
is
all.
a myth.
Yeah. It's amazing, because people are desperate to get backstage. Every time you go out there are blokes, you know, standing there arguing with the security, desperate to get in. And when you do get in there, you think, why have I bothered to come in
crap.
here? It's just full of twerps sitting on the grass trying to look cool. And everybody looks as though they're in bands, don't they? Everybody looks amazing back there. You think, this must be a famous person that I've just stepped on.
And
but
you do see some kind of idiot rock stars as well. Not naming any.
Well, no. I mean, who have you seen then? Because I never recognised them. You know,
I've seen Perry Farrell.
No, he's on at the moment. I
think, I was really happy to see Babes in Toyland and the Butthole Surfers.
Yes, yeah. What have you seen, you know, that you've enjoyed musically? Then what have you heard that's been good?
Those two that you just mentioned, they were good.
Anything else that you've seen? This is my last question, because I run out of bright ideas after this. So
let me think.
if you want to keep talking, you're going to have to improvise heavily on this theme.
We were kind of dealing with a lot of things today too, though, having played and that.
Our bassist was really, really ill, and she, you know, fainted when she got off stage and fainted, you know, just before she went on. So she did really well.
Oh, good for her. Well, it's are you staying for the other 2 days?
Yeah, we've got little tents in the backyard somewhere.
Have you? Right.
Yeah.
So, in other words, if you came back tomorrow night, I could ask you more penetrating questions tomorrow night.
If we're invited, we'd love to.
Of course you're invited. You can come in and do a critique of the day's social events, you know, as well as the music. Because obviously, see, I can't get out. Well, I did manage to get out for the Flaming Lips. I saw about a quarter of an hour of them because I really wanted to see them, and they were very good. Actually, the little bit that I saw. But I have to time things, and when it's some band on the main stage that I'm not that interested in, and frankly, listeners, there have been 1 or 2 of those, and I then have to run as fast as my fat little legs will take me down to the tent to see the band, and then time it so I get back in time to play the next record and sort of do it. Wasn't that a great set? Because I've seen none of it, but that's showbiz. Right, so okay, you come back tomorrow and tell us more. We've got you in session as well. Anything you want to say about Chocolate Eyes before we...
It's yummy.
It's yummy. Oh, boy.